sticking it to the Jets, and the Steelers, who need to get that help in that spot, perhaps are able to do it. Mel, Broderick Jones might be the pick here again. That has not been made official, but the pick is in as we see the Jets are now on the clock. So, Mel, we wait here and hear what it is the Steelers have come up to do.
Yeah, some good players. Cornerback Christian Gonzalez, Oregon, still on the board. Nolan Smith, outside linebacker, Georgia, is a really good football player.
Yes.
Nolan Smith is a nice player still on the board. Zay Flowers and Jackson Smith and Jigga. Flowers from BC, Smith and Jigga, Ohio State. Two wide receivers still there. They got a lot of options that they could go for with this pick. Some good players still on the board.
Yeah, there's a lot of things still at play, right? I mean, they need another wide receiver really to go with George Pickens. They need somebody to help him out. TJ needs some help rushing the passer. Kenny needs some help being protected. You have three real critical positions right there that you have good players still on the board for.
The Steelers, who hung around in the playoff chase pretty much the entire year last year, and so much of the credit for that given to their head coach, Mike Tomlin. They make the aggressive move here to 14, and the commissioner with the announcement.
The New England Patriots have traded the 14th pick to the Pittsburgh Steelers. With the 14th pick in the 2023 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Broderick Jones, offensive tackle, Georgia.
Well, there he is. Not too many offensive tackles could have chosen basketball, but this young man could have dominated in both sports in high school. Alabama offered him when he was in 9th grade, Booger, so he's been on the radar a long time. Ultimately chose to stay at home at Georgia and helped win 2 national championships.
No doubt, Greeny. You talk about the basketball background. He moves like a basketball player. 6'5", 311 pounds. And one indicator whether an offensive tackle may or may not be successful is the 40 time. He's a sub-5'0" 40 guy. He's number 2 in the 20. He's only started 19 games, so the future is ahead of him. But look at the athleticism. To get out in space, that is a big man, 6'5", over 300 pounds, out in space. But this is also what I love. When you get out in space, can you finish? Hey, DB, highlight on your back. That's finishing power from a young man. He came in 4 games the first year, 15 games the second year. The lateral agility. You can play left tackle when you can block the team's best edge rusher. You got to be able to have your feet dance like a typewriter. He can do that. Another guy trained by Willie Anderson, whose the future is going to be bright for it. And the quickness to block one guy, to get to the second level, to make sure you can climb in the zone blocking scheme or power. I like Broderick Jones, and now the Steelers have their left tackle that can block Kenny Pickett.
I think the number one thing that he brings is attitude. It's the way in which he plays, the physicality in which